What's up, Capricorn? With your September, how do they feel about me love reading? This is for my lovely Capricorns, Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general love reading and may not resonate with every Capricorn out there. So guys, this is a general, as always. In a general, roles can be reversed, energies can be reversed, and cross watchers, this very well may play out from your perspective. So just apply it where it fits. If it's not for you, it's definitely not for you. Don't try to make it fit, okay? So this is for those who are in need of guidance and clarity about someone. Maybe you are having issues in your relationship. Maybe there's no communication. Maybe you cut someone off. Maybe you are ghosted. If that sounds like the issue that you're going through, then this is the video for you. I do generally channel the YouTube collective, so just know that I do get new love sometimes, but most often outside of personal readings. The YouTube collective is for those who are in separation, okay? All right, Spirit, please bring forth the current energy for Capricorn's person. How does this person feel about Capricorn for the month of September? What are the current love energies? Please bring forth the current love energies in regards to Capricorn. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Okay, so we have Nine of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, and Page of Pentacles. We have Two of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse, and the World in reverse. We have the Chariot in reverse, Five of Cups, and the Strength. We have Queen of Swords, the Sun, the Emperor, Four of Cups in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, and Five of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Swords, okay? So some of you might have been dealing in a situation where there was some form of deception. It could have been by someone else in your life. Maybe someone wasn't completely honest in a situation. So what I'm getting is someone's getting over some sort of worry, anxiety, stress. With the Nine of Swords here, I really feel an energy of someone wanting to reach out. Someone feeling desperate, someone still remaining hopeful in regards to a situation that in the past had caused a lot of hurt. I feel like right now someone is watching someone with the Page of Swords in reverse very closely, okay? This could be someone talking about you to other people, trying to get information out of other people in regards to you. This could be someone watching your social media or just really keeping tabs on you. I feel like if there is communication with this individual, it might be very immaturely, or there might be no communication at all is what I'm feeling. But the reason why someone is watching someone right now in this current energy is because there is an offer that wants to be made, that someone is considering to make, okay? It's a small offer, but it's a very stable offer. And it's in regards to desire, okay? So someone is desiring someone, and they're watching them very closely. And this is because they're very desperate, because they're very hopeful still that there's still some sort of connection there, okay? So let's go ahead and put some clarification on this. I'm also getting that some of you might have been in a situation where a partner might have left you, or maybe went behind your back with a younger female or a younger person. It was a very short-term fling, and karma is coming towards them. Spirit, tell me about the Nine of Swords in reverse. Tell me about the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah. With the Five of Swords here, there was definitely some sort of sneakiness. So someone was going behind someone's back, not caring about their feelings. They could have been talking with someone else and really just being all about themselves, not caring about who they hurt at the crossroad. As long as they come up on top, that's all that matters. Tell me more. So we have Sagittarius energy. With the Temperance here in reverse, I feel like something was very unbalanced. I feel like someone was not considering someone else's emotions here. And I definitely feel like someone could have been a little bit extreme or temperamental here in this situation, okay? Spirit, tell me about the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone wants to work on a situation with a person. But with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, they have not in the past. This was someone who caused conflict in a situation, and I have 3. So for some of you, this might involve a third-party situation. Now, keep in mind, third-party situation is not always a love partner. It could sometimes be a family member, work. It could be something that interfered with the connection. But I feel like this person is now watching in order to make some sort of offer. But in the past, definitely, I feel like there's been too much conflict. Spirit, tell me about the Page of Pentacles. The Fool. Yeah. This person, the person that wants to make an offer with the Fool in reverse, I feel like either someone acted foolishly, someone may have been naive in a situation, or for some of you, you might have been taken advantage of, okay? But I feel like whatever this offer is, I feel like... Spirit, tell me more about the Fool in reverse. Yeah, this is someone who you have released because of how they treated you in the past, okay? This is someone that you have released because the situation is exhausting, okay? It was something that stressed you out, something that really added a lot of unnecessary stress to your life, okay? So I feel like this is the person, is someone you have released, and someone is really watching you closely because they want to make you some sort of offer. But in the past, I feel like they took you for granted, okay? I feel like if this person were to come towards you, you are at some sort of crossroad, okay? Because with the Two of Swords here, I honestly feel like it's a difficult choice. I don't really think that you would be able to make it very clearly at this time because of the blindfold here. And with the High Priestess in reverse, there's a lot of unknown, okay? So there seems to be some sort of secret here, something that you're not completely clear on, okay? And you honestly don't know what someone's intention is. But at the same time, there is a little bit of incompletion here. I feel like there's something that has not been completely closed out. I feel like someone may not have received closure in a situation, and it really hurts when you don't receive closure. There's always that what if in your mind. Spirit, tell me about the Two of Swords. Nine of Cups, yeah. I definitely get the energy of infidelity here, that someone may have stepped out on another person. Because with the Knight of Cups here, this is a heartbreaker, okay? This is someone who has emotionally caused disappointment to you. This is water energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Does not have to be, just wanted to mention that. But this is definitely who has caused emotional disappointment. This is someone who definitely might have stepped out on you and been romantic with another person. And I believe this is what's leaving you at the crossroad here. Spirit, tell me about the High Priestess in reverse. Tell me about the High Priestess in reverse. I do get strong Pisces energy here. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely Definitely, I feel like there's some sort of disruption here that involves something that was once stable. I feel like something was once stable, but too many secrets, too many things interfered with this, okay? And I feel like now there's no stability in a situation that once was stable, that once was very loving, very strong in regards to everything you need to have a relationship succeed. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. The Empress in reverse. Yeah. This is Libra Taurus energy. But I feel like someone might have acted selfishly in a situation which caused disruption towards this. You know, it could have been a family unit or a very sturdy, stable connection. But I feel like someone wasn't giving it to it like they should have. Their energy could have been focused elsewhere. And I feel like their selfishness is what caused the disruption in this connection. And this is why there is no closure. And this is why you're at a crossroad, because I don't feel like you know exactly what to do in this sense. The person that you're connecting with in your energy, I feel like they are very remorseful. I feel like they're looking back upon what they did in the situation and how they could change it and what they could have done to not have caused this pain, to not have caused this hurt. I definitely feel like they're grieving you. They're disappointed in themselves. And they definitely feel the loss in their heart. They definitely are not in a very positive place right now. I have Cancer energy here. And also I feel like this person was not acting in a very disciplined way. I feel like they were out of control at one point. It could have been with their behavior, with their lifestyle. I feel like something was out of control. And this contributed to a lot of obstacles that were in the way of the connection. And now I feel like there's nothing here that in a sense. What I'm trying to say is that I really feel like their behavior contributed to a lot of obstacles, right? So now I feel like this connection is no longer on the path for success, and they know this, but they're looking towards this. With the Strength card here, this is Leo energy, and I definitely feel like they're trying to find the strength. They're trying to find the courage to come towards you. They're trying to see if they can fix this, and I feel like this is why they're watching you very closely. This person in the past might have been someone who was very prideful, was acting out of ego, but I definitely feel like they're trying to be brave. They're focused on you, and they want to use their strength to come towards you. Spirit, tell me about the Chariot in reverse. Yeah. What halted this connection, again, was definitely something of infidelity. With the Lovers in reverse, I feel like someone stepped out. It could have been a short-term fling, but this completely halted the situation. This is Gemini energy. And with the Eight of Wands in reverse, I feel like they're now panicking in a situation. I feel like everything has slowed down. Everything came to a complete halt. And it was all because someone acted naive. Someone acted foolishly, okay? Foolishly is what I'm feeling. And I feel like someone stepped out with a lover. Spirit, tell me about the Five of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh, this is like the clearest picture I've gotten for this month's readings, but definitely someone was not 100% vested in the connection. I feel like they were giving towards others. I feel like they had other options, and I feel like they were going towards these options. I feel like their mind was cloudy at the time, but I definitely feel like this is someone who was definitely connecting with other people very passionately, and I don't feel like they were fully committed in this connection. I feel like they could have taken you for granted because they had other options and they just didn't. These choices, I feel like, made their head big, okay? Made them feel like they were better than everyone as well, is what I'm feeling. Externally to you, I have the Queen of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I definitely feel like this is the person that your person was connecting with. Because this person is coming up as the Queen of Swords, I definitely feel like this person is very complex. I feel like she might know the truth about you. He or she might know the truth about you. This is someone who's very clear-minded. I don't think like this person is someone who's very emotional in general. I don't feel like this person is very emotional. Spirit, tell me more about this Queen of Wands. What do we need to know about this Queen of Wands? Magician. Please clarify the Magician. I don't feel like this Queen of Wands has moved on from your person. For some of you, your person could still be with this Queen of Wands, but I don't really get that for majority of you. But I feel like this Queen of Wands is someone who wants to work on things still with your person. With the Eight of Cups, emotionally, they have not fully disconnected. They might fear that they lost your person. And I feel like they're manifesting them back. For some of you, the person that you are connecting with energetically, this is someone who might do some sort of magic. I don't feel dark magic, but it could be something very minor. It could be that they're pagan. It could be that they're Wiccan. But I feel like this is someone who, and that has nothing to do with the connection, but I feel like this is someone who could be mastering something, is what I'm trying to say. But I feel like this person is very clear about the situation, and I don't feel like they have fully disconnected from your person. I feel like they still want them back. They still want victory and success. So that's external to you, okay? I feel like a major problem in this connection with the Sun in reverse is that this was lacking happiness. I feel like this connection did not bring you enough positive energy to succeed. I feel like there was a lot of sadness in this connection. It was a very sad connection. I feel like you really did try to give it your all. I feel like a lot of you tried to nurture this connection. I'm definitely feeling like you were practical. You were very nurturing in this connection. You tried to give this connection security. You tried to give this connection stability. I feel like even though it was not always of positive vibration, you really did the best you could. But with the Death card here, I feel like this had to end. This was a lesson. This is something that was inevitable, is what I'm feeling, okay? I also have Scorpio energy. How this person is viewing you is the Emperor. So I feel like they see that you're someone that's stable. They see that you're not cracking, that you're still looking towards success, okay? You're still trying to make things happen, and you're not going to let anything break you. Spirit, clarify the Emperor. Why is this here? They also know that you are releasing this connection for the time being because, again, this is something that just is exhausting and burnt you out. And I feel like aren't motivated to fix it. some of you might be, but I feel like most of you are at this crossroad because you're hurt. But I'm also getting the energy that this person wants to fix it. They want to fix it because they know that they messed up and they're trying to find the courage to come toward you. I feel like there's not a clear decision here. I feel like it's being stalled because someone still is holding on or wants to hold on. And that's why we have the World here in reverse. But I feel like the person that hurt you definitely wants to make things right with you. I have Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like someone wants to improve things. Someone wants to fix this, okay? But I feel like for the time being, I feel like you're just going to choose happiness. I feel like you know that, or you're accepting this would happen, but you're just becoming aware that you come first. You deserve love. You deserve happiness. And I feel like you no longer want to be stuck in a situation where you don't feel emotionally fulfilled, okay? Spirit, please clarify Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you are now really starting to see things for how they were, that what you had was unstable and it had to end, okay? And it had to end because you have something better coming towards you. It's just a lot of you haven't fully disconnected from this energy or healed from it. And it's hard, it's really hard, especially when someone hurts you. You go through grieving periods, you go through time where you look at yourself and wonder why they rejected you. You might think what you did or did not have, but please realize this was nothing that you could have contributed to. This is someone who has a lot to learn with the Knight of Wands here. This is someone who has to go through a maturing period, okay? So I don't feel like it's anything that you could have done. Yeah, Capricorn energy, but I feel like this situation was not serving you and definitely has to be released. It's funny that I said that in the beginning, like Four of Cups in reverse is negative, the Devil in reverse is negative. Learn your tarot, people. But honestly, this is something, I love the Devil in reverse, okay? Because definitely this is a situation that Spirit is advising you to release it. Restore control back in your life. Enjoy freedom. Free yourself. Free yourself, okay? Because with the Death card, they're reaffirming that you have something so amazing that's going to enter your life, okay? You have something that will enter your life, but, you might have to go through a metamorphosis first, but advice from Spirit is that you need to release the situation, okay? So let's go ahead and get some messages from Spirit in regards to love, in regards to life, or in regards to the situation. It says awareness. You are completely aware of a situation in your life. Do not underestimate the danger. By being aware of the situation, it will help you to avoid danger. This will give you more choices. This card represents a person. So I definitely feel like you guys have had some snakes in your life, okay? See here, there's snake hiding here. And I definitely feel like there's someone watching you, okay? I definitely feel like this person will eventually get their karma, okay? But I feel like I have the Four of Cups here in reverse. It says, you are completely aware of a situation in your life. I feel like you guys have gone through this awareness. Please be aware that you do have people in your life that are not trustworthy. Be aware that you cannot trust everyone, no matter how good your heart is. You do have to have some discernment when connecting with people. You do have to be very cautious, okay? Don't be as open to people because not everyone is a good person as you, okay? Messages. There we go. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. feel like a lot of you guys, it's, you know, not just necessarily flirt, but a lot of you just need to get out and get your mind off things. It could be with friends. Maybe some of you could be having a new love come in. And as I say that, it says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You know, some of you might want to reconcile with this person. Some of you might want a new love. Spirit saying get out there and flirt, and very soon it can come to you. For others of you, please be aware that the person that you were connecting with energetically, there's still someone who's not over them. So this person could be watching you as well, okay, and could be some sort of snake. But just be aware there is someone that might be also trying to interfere with the connection as well. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So definitely I feel like there's some sort of passionate connection coming your way. You might have to get out there, put yourself out there in order to receive it. Any other messages, Spirit? Woo! It says, be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. I definitely feel like I have no problem doing this. I feel like you guys are very grounded, very down to earth, and very nurturing. So just be you. Don't change who you are in order to appease someone else. Just be authentic. Always be you and let people admire you for who you are, okay? So I wish you guys love and light. Please like and subscribe. Any love is appreciated, and I will catch you, Cappies, on your next video. Take care.